Embracing the mess and creating a masterpiece. Hey everybody, welcome in. This is going to be a tarot reading for your highest good. This is going to be a collective tarot reading. This is going to be a timeless tarot reading. So if this message found you, it was meant to find you, and it was meant to find you now. I have a channeled message here for you. You have a clear knowing that something is being denied. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Go deeper to embrace the light first, to acknowledge the dark. Our minds can take us to the most horrible places imaginable. You cannot make assumptions if you don't have all of the facts, or if your perspective is clouded by a blanket of sadness or fear. When the moment is right, you will fly. Harness this sadness or this fear. Going with the flow, where there are no wrong decisions, regrets, or expectations, is an art. With each brush stroke, you blend light and dark shades, embracing the mess and creating a masterpiece. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. So whoever I am talking to has something that they are trying to manifest, but it's not truly for them. And it may not happen the way that you think it's going to happen. There's a pretty clear message coming through here that there's something that's being denied because there's something that is meant for you that Spirit wants to give you, and it's going to make you truly happy, and it is on its way. But because you are being denied this, you are questioning your darker thoughts. There are some dark thoughts coming up, and they're bringing up a lot of like fear and sadness. And your mind is like taking you to this horrible place. But you're being asked to go with the flow and to compromise and to know that if your prayer is not being answered in the way that you want it to, that Spirit is trying to give you something much better, something that is truly meant for you, that will make you happy and that is aligned with who you truly are and your values. So we're going to get some more information on this. I am going to have the ghost tube going. The spirits are always standing to my right. You can hear the EMF detector going off. And they'll just be chiming in throughout this reading. So yeah, there's a fork in the road. Maybe you thought you were going down a certain path. Maybe you thought you knew exactly where you were going, and I'm getting that this could have to do with work. Your soul purpose is what they had said to me. And so you're met with this fork in the road. Crying. So some of you may have been crying or upset because you've been denied something. So now you're at this fork in the road. And I think it has a lot to do with your work or your soul purpose. And wherever Spirit is asking you to take this detour, to go in a little bit of a different direction, it's going to lead you to milk and honey. It's going to lead you to happiness. And Spirit is saying, just breathe. Just breathe. Because Spirit is leading you to your treasure, to Treasure Island. So I do personal readings. The link is in the description box below. It's just email me. So Spirit is trying to lead you to a new life. Spirit is trying to lead you to a new life. And I think you could be trying to do things the way that you always do things, or you're trying to do things by the book, and it's just not working out for you. But this this fork in the road. It's asking you to go with the flow and to compromise and see where this takes you, because it's taking you to a new life filled with treasures. And you just need to breathe and just listen for the next steps. Yeah, because whatever that, whatever this was, it was just not for you. It was not for you. And sometimes we need to reevaluate what we think we want based on, these things can change as you get to know yourself, just because you find out what you truly value, you know? Like there was a time in my life where I thought I wanted a new career that would make me lots of money, and I specifically knew what I wanted to do. But Spirit was like, so is money more important to you than like your children? Like if you are this busy, are you going to truly be happy? And it really got me to look at, like, do I really want this? Struggle. Yeah, because I would struggle. I would struggle with this, with having too much work, and I wouldn't get to see my children as much as I wanted to. And Spirit reminded me, like, what do you truly value? So you are being led to a new life right now, a new life that is just, it's filled with happiness and joy and peace and calm. And it's also filled with abundance and prosperity, this new life. And so going with the flow is going to be very important, and taking some time to rest and relax and maybe look at your vision and ask yourself, if I got this, like, what would my life look like, and would it align with my values or not? And some of the fear and the sadness that you're feeling is coming up, and it's just it's distracting you from deciding where you want to go, from listening to the guidance so that you can make a choice. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, there's some illusions going on. I'm also getting feathered omens. So some of you could have been seeing a lot of birds around you, and a lot of winged messengers. And some of you could be basing this manifestation on like what society maybe would think is right for you. But whatever this is, like, it's I don't think it's exactly aligned with like who you really are, because you're very unique and you're getting to know yourself right now. And you have fierce intentions. But there's a need for fluidity in your movement and to be open. And when you move your shadows, you're going to discover your rhythm. And there's a need to have self-compassion for yourself and to embrace imperfections. And this is going to help you to find your strength. This is going to help you to find your strength. Because there's a battle going on within you. There's an inner conflict. And this is why it's like your mind is playing tricks on you. It's bringing you to the most horrible places. But you're making assumptions, and they're not built based on facts, because you couldn't possibly know what's going to happen next. So there's flowers. Flowers. Yeah. This feathered omen. When the moment is right, you will fly. and you will be your authentic self. This manifestation will align, and it will come in, but it will come in something else, something better is coming in. I used to always end every prayer with, or something better. So I want $20,000 a month or something better, because how do I know, like, Spirit could want to give me like $30,000 a month, you know? So what you resist persists, and what you accept transforms. And this is really about duality. And we did just have and for a lot of you it is today, it's happening. But we just had the Gemini full moon, which is about duality. It's about wholeness. And so some of you are really angry because you have a clear knowing that something is being denied for you. Your expectations haven't been met, and it's creating a lot of frustration for you. But you could use this anger. You're being asked to release this anger or to harness it.
Sailor.
Sailor. Yeah. So, and just like letting go of this anger, letting go of it, releasing it, is going to create space for a new beginning.
Keys.
Yes, keys. It's going to create space for this new beginning, and it is the key. It's the key to like purification, so that, and it's the key to having this new beginning come in for you. Yeah. The eyes only see what the mind is prepared to know, too. So I think some of you, you're about to have like a revelation. It's going to unmask the truth about why this really wasn't for you. And you're going to end up realizing that there's some unseen patterns. And if you change your thoughts, you're going to change your life. This is about your beliefs. This is about reprogramming your beliefs, reprogramming your way of thinking.
Flowers.
Flowers again. So flowers could be important for somebody in this collective. They can also be like saying, just stop and smell the flowers, see the beauty in life. Because sometimes when things look like a mess, you can embrace it and end up creating a masterpiece. Yeah. There's a need for you to go deeper. There may be some trauma that has happened in the past that is making you imagine or assume what is going to happen. Dylan, the name Dylan just came up. That could be important. Yeah. And there may be a need to look at the progress you've made, because maybe you think that you are not like going anywhere. But being stubborn and not going with the flow, not compromising, it can hinder your progress. It can hinder your progress. So there's a need for you to be flexible in order to grow. Yeah. And yeah, okay. So, whoa. So yeah, you're shedding some illusions right now. You're shedding some control issues, letting go of control, letting go of resentment, maybe feeling like a victim because things aren't going your way. You're avoiding some discomfort. But there's a need to confront this discomfort. being honest with yourself and shedding these illusions, realizing that we don't ever know what's going to happen next. Fear of losing power or false security, it leads to vulnerability. And whatever is going on right now, it's leading you to a different door. It's leading you to this fork in the road. It's leading you to a different door. And behind this door is something much better. There are hidden treasures on the other side of this door. So releasing the need to control and knowing that you could embrace whatever is given to you and create, and you could end up getting something much better, just going in a different direction instead of having resentment, instead of feeling like a victim, because this festers, and there's a need to let go of the past in order to find peace. The first step is being aware, and the second is to accept that this is not for you. And for some of you, this may be someone that you thought was your soulmate, but is not. For a lot of you, I got that this was about your soul purpose, though. And sometimes people in our life will fall away, and they will fall away to make room for our manifestation. If the person that you're with, they just don't fit with your manifestation, this could be a part of it. So, Spirit, what is the advice on this? Yeah, question those darker thoughts. Release the emotional weight. Because you're healing. You're healing from your past. You're healing this sense of confidence. The sense of confidence. Because you have a false sense of confidence when you think that you can control what is going to happen next. So you are being guided to make some changes in the way you try to control things so that you can flow. And flowing is going to help you to heal whatever is coming up here, this sadness, so that you can create a life that will truly make you happy. Because there's something that is much better for you that's going to make you truly happy on its way to you right now. There's a need for you to accept the past without without engaging in your fears and your doubts. Know that engaging with your fears and doubts, those are your enemies. That is also Spirit's enemies, is fear and doubt. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to put in the comments where you're tuning in from, I love to read all the comments. Yeah, so you're being guided to learn something new, to expand your mind and your consciousness. I don't know whether it's a skill set based study or like the act of self-study, but you are being guided to learn something new and to see the beauty in every aspect of life by just adding more color to it, and by making your thoughts lighter. So, and loosening your grip and releasing control of the expectations of the outcome, being open to compromise. This is all going to be important advice.
Switch.
Switch. There's something that needs to be switched. The way that you're thinking. Align your actions with your inner values. Be true to yourself and own up to any mistakes. So aligning your actions with your inner values, knowing that what's right for everyone else may not be right for you, that there might be something better that is out there for you. So being true to yourself and looking at what you're really envisioning, and will it bring balance to your life? There's a need for you to find balance, to pull yourself out of your procrastination and better balance your time between work, play, spirituality, exercise,
Absolutely.
relationships. So finding balance, getting grounded is really sticking out to me here too. I keep pulling this cards from different decks today about getting grounded, listening only to love. So if it does not feel good, then it's not God. So if a thought does not feel good, it is not God. So what is going to happen next is you're going to have some inspiration. And there's going to be fresh inspirational ideas that are going to come fluttering your way. And Spirit is saying, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Free yourself from the judgments and the expectations, whether they're yours or other people's. This is going to, releasing these expectations and these judgments are going to bring freedom into your life. And yeah, there's a need to release, allow yourself to feel in order to heal, release what no longer serves you. Yeah, and you don't know how big you are. There's dragonflies in here. There's dragonflies in two of these cards here. When the moment is right, you will fly. Yeah. There's a need for someone to take their mask off. You don't need to suppress to impress by hiding parts of yourself. Take off any masks to reveal the real you. And they said sailor. You guys, they said sailor. Okay. Yeah. Get out of your comfort zone. Your heart wants to sail somewhere new. Yeah, your heart wants to sail somewhere new. And there's a need for you to follow the signs right now because there is magic in the air. There's magic in the air right now. Yeah. So I'm going to get some messages from Archangel Gabriel too before we close out this reading. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen, trust, and follow your own inner voice. There's a need for you to stay true to yourself.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Some of you are being a little too polite.
Roger.
Roger. Roger, that name could be important to somebody. Or there's a spirit coming through named Roger who may have known you. Yeah. So there's a need for, you're feeling a little unmotivated, and there's a need for you to pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on whatever this is that you're trying to create. And for a lot of you, I think it might be a new project. older, older. Express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Oh, so some of you could be hiding your lights. You're being divinely guided right now. And heaven, the ideas that you're receiving, they're sent from heaven. And they are answers to your prayers. Yeah. So, and there's a need for you to just keep going. Yeah, use the energy of any disappointment that is coming up around whatever it is that you think that you're not going to get. Use these disappointments to fuel your creativity with authentic emotion. And let go. Release the desire to control this situation, you guys. And leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. And for a lot of you, like there's a need to create like a vision board or get very clear on your images or your vision, so that you can get inspired, so you can get motivated, and making sure that you're looking at every aspect of this, and like, and that it is aligning with like your values and your true authentic self and what will make you happy. Yeah. Yeah, and releasing these toxic thoughts. Yeah. Releasing these negative thoughts and listening only to love. And don't allow these thoughts to distract you from your divine mission here. So you guys, I appreciate you showing up today. Again, I do personal readings, and it's just my email. It's in the description box below. And make sure to have a beautiful day.